I'm super excited because I'm going to help you change your lives right today. Well, answer my question. How many of you would like to change all your negatives to positive? Opportunity is striking, right? Luck is a meeting point. Between your mental alertness and the opportunities passing by. Give me all your alertness, awareness, attention, because something great is going to happen today. All right? Trust me. Ready? So let's go. This story is about a small, pretty girl, 12 years of age. Her name is Natasha. She stays in the countryside of Russia. Her parents are not well to do, and the small place where she stays doesn't have all the facilities to fulfill Natasha's dream. What is Natasha's dream? Natasha's dream is to become the greatest ballet dancer of the world. She dances ballet and she learnt it to her best of her abilities from the teacher in that rural school. But she needs more. She needs a great master who can really train her and help her to fulfill her dream. What poor Natasha will do? Her parents can't afford sending her to Moscow. So she sits down and worries every day. Will her dream be fulfilled? Days passed by. Suddenly one day, something happened. In the morning newspaper, there was a very small advertisement in one corner, and that said, greatest ballet dancer Nostrovorsky is coming to that small town with his troupe, and he will give a presentation for the locals. Natasha's heart started dancing. Will her dream be fulfilled today? She's going to meet the greatest ballet dancer. Will this man accept her as his disciple and Natasha will learn from him? Natasha counts days. Natasha's father manages 3 tickets, goes over to the auditorium. 3 of them ahead of time occupies the front seat. Father, mother, and 12 years Natasha. Sharp at 6 o'clock, the curtain moves, and there was Nostrovorsky, Natasha's hero, the greatest ballet dancer, and spellbinding performance. 2 hours. Wonderful. Then the curtain drops. The recital gets over. People starts going home, murmuring about a great experience. But not Natasha. Natasha's feet found herself being drawn upstairs behind the stage in the green room where Nostrovorsky would be sitting down. Yes, from a distance, Natasha could see her master, world's greatest ballet dancer. Nostrovorsky was sitting in front of the mirror. The door was slightly open. She could clearly see Nostrovorsky was removing his makeup because the show was over. Natasha comes to the door, mildly knocks the door. There was no reply. She knocks the door harder. There was no reply. Will Natasha go back? Will her dream be shattered? No. Natasha gathers courage. Now she knocks no more, opens the door and enters and says, hello, Nostrovorsky. You are my master. I've come to meet you. My name is Natasha. I stay in this village. I've learnt a little bit of ballet dance. I have a dream. I want to become a great... Nostrovorsky swings up, stands, with angry eyes looking at Natasha, shouts, how dare you enter this place without my permission? Who has allowed you to come in? Go away! Go away right now! Natasha was shocked. She never expected her master to behave like that. Will she go back? No. The last opportunity of her life. Natasha cannot allow this opportunity to go away. She stands there solidly grounded there and firmly tells him, "You cannot be so cruel on me. I have been waiting for this moment. Please accept me. I will do hard work. I will satisfy you. I will do everything that you say. I want to be your disciple. I want to be trained by you. I want to be a great dancer like you." Are you mad? Crazy girl! You don't understand my language. Get lost! I don't have time for chickies like you. Ballet. You are a ballet dancer. Get lost! I have no time for chickies like you. Natasha said, I will go out, sir. But not before you give me 2 minutes. I just want 2 minutes of your time. Only 2 minutes. 120 seconds will not take so many chips out of your pocket. Please come with me. Come with me to the stage. I will dance before you. 2 minutes only. And I shall prove you that I have the talent. And you will accept me, I know. You have to give me 2 minutes, sir. Nostrovsky stands still, firmly looks into her eyes and says, 2 minutes, all right? Natasha's face dances. She turns about. She runs very fast. Nostrovsky following her. She climbs down the stairs, goes to the stage, pulls up a small stool in the corner for her master to sit down and watch her. Natasha starts performing. 2 minutes she has to fulfill her dream. With all the energy, she starts performing. Nostrovsky did not give her 2 minutes. In 1 minute, he stood up and screams out loudly, "Is that dance? Does that make you so proud? And you claim to be talented? You don't know how to dance. You do not know anything about ballet. You have no talent." Nostrovsky turns about and moves out of the hall. The car was waiting. He boards the car with his team, spreading dust everywhere. Nostrovsky goes away with his team. Natasha kept crushing her head right there on the stage, cries loudly until her father comes and picks her up. He assures her, "My sweetheart, don't worry. You will fulfill your dream. I will work harder. I will work harder, I promise. I'll take you to Moscow. I'll put you under another trainer. You will fulfill a dream." Natasha shakes herself and stands firmly now, looking at her father's eyes. She says these words, "Dad, didn't you hear what the greatest in the world said just now? He is number one. He couldn't be wrong. Didn't he say that I don't have talent? Didn't he say that I cannot learn dance? I have no business to waste your money, father. Dance is history in my life. I will not dance anymore." And Natasha didn't pursue her dream after that day. She gave up. Time passes by. Another 20 years. Natasha is 32 and she has a baby girl of 12 years of age. And after 20 years, the same incident gets repeated. There was a bigger ad in the newspaper. The township has grown. There is a beautiful auditorium. Nostrovsky was coming back with a bigger team, with a bigger show, and with a bigger prize. Now Mother Natasha takes her baby girl, 12 years of age, goes to the auditorium. 6 o'clock, the curtain moves. Spectacular performance, much better than before. Spellbinding. 2 hours mesmerized audience listened and watched the greatest master in ballet dance in the whole world. 8 o'clock, the recital ends, the curtain drops. Natasha holds the hands of her daughter, climbs up the stairs. The same way she could see Nostrovorsky in the green room cleaning his makeup. Natasha approaches the door, but this time she doesn't knock. Bang open the door. Natasha enters. Nostrovorsky, surprised, looked. Natasha stands there and says, "Remember me, Nostrovorsky? 20 years ago, Natasha stood before you right here, and she wanted 2 minutes time from you. You didn't have the patience. I'm not going to allow you to go. One question leaps in my heart and I want an answer from you." Nostrovorsky smiled, stands up, said, "Ask me, Natasha, I remember everything." "Cruel man, I hate you. But answer my question. You are a great dancer, but you are not God, right? I wanted 2 minutes time. You gave me 1 minute. How could you find out in 1 minute that I don't have talent? Are you God? I agree you are a great dancer, Nostrovorsky. But how could you make out in 1 minute Natasha doesn't have talent and you ruined her dream? Calm down. Calm down, Natasha. I will answer your question today. Today, you killed my life. You ruined my dream. Yes, I am eagerly waiting for your answer, Nostrovorsky. Natasha, you agree that I am number one, right? Yes, I do. You must also agree that because I am number one, you are not the only one, Natasha. There are many Natashas like you who approach me and wants to learn dance from me. Isn't it? Well, sure, it's true. How do I know in 1 minute who has talent and who has not? You are right, Natasha. I am not God. But I need good students. I need determined students. I only want to train those people who can be Nostrovorsky. So that's why I interview them this way. I say everyone the same thing that I told you the other day. I tell everyone, you don't have talent, you are good for nothing, you can't learn. 99 out of 100 trust me, and they give up dance like you did. But 1 out of 100 challenges back. 1 out of 100 turns back and say, I shall prove it to you that I have talent. I trust in myself. I trust in my dream. And I can be number one. So more than the words from my mouth, they trust in themselves. And then wait for such people. I give you a chance. But you trusted me and you gave up dancing, Natasha. You never trusted yourself. You never trusted your dream. That's why you couldn't become number one, Natasha. Don't blame me. My story ends there. How many times in your life you were discouraged by that great word called no? No happens to be the greatest motivator. And my today's topic begins with no. Begins with no. The only difference with my no and your no that you have counted so far is my no signifies the beginning and your no denotes the end. If you consider no as the end, you end your life. If you consider no as the beginning, you begin your journey for success. You begin the journey from success. And that's what the great Nostrovorsky told Natasha. Natasha's no was the end. When Nostrovorsky said, no, you don't have the talent, that was the end of it. Natasha did not begin her journey from that point. If she did, she could have been another Nostrovorsky. She could have fulfilled her dream to be a devotee. Nostrovorsky was eagerly waiting to see how she turns back. But she never did. She gave it up. quitters never win and winners never quit. That great thing. So next time when you hear the word no, begin your journey. Transform that no to the higher level. Bring it to now. The capital N, the small n to capital N now signifies the beginning. The moment you turn no into now, you begin a new journey. The journey for success, the journey for excellence, the journey for creating wonders. You become an Alice in Wonderland. New things open up, new portals open up for you with that now. So add up one W word. Only that word is missing. The moment you add that W, that no becomes a beginning. And that W is the strongest word. W stands for will. The greatest gift of God to the humankind. W stands for will. Willpower, the greatest power. And even God cannot give you anything directly. If God loves you and blesses you, God will root the power through your willpower, your conscious willpower. So add that W factor, the will factor with the no. The moment you add W with no, it becomes now, and it's the beginning of a new life, beginning of your fulfillment of the dream. So my advice to you today, from small n to capital N, transform your no into now, and then you can be number one. Now stands for number one, okay? Numero uno. And that will happen in your life if you change your attitudes towards that no. Every time all successful people check up your records, open the book of history, all their life they have received rejections. They were abused, they were betrayed, they were criticized, they were turned down, they were thrown back. But from there they turned back. They are called the comeback people, the successful people. You have my good wishes in beginning your journey right now. Thank you very much. See you next time.